Hey, and welcome back. So, the NMEA 2000 network, it's been serving me well. Been doing some research lately, and I hope y'all can benefit from this. What I've gone and done throughout my research is look for a way to tap into the NMEA 2000 network and extract the data and put it into some type of a template. What I've come up with, there's a myriad of ways to do this. The one I've selected is called Yacht Devices. That unit's a NMEA 2000 Wi-Fi gateway, and comes in a small box. Looks like that. We'll go through it today. At any rate, hope to install it today. What I've put together is I've got a Samsung S6 tablet that I own, that I've been using as my Active Captain device. So I could still use it as Active Captain, or I could switch over to the Yacht Devices and view the NMEA data. So no matter what I'm doing, I'll get the best of both worlds, I think. And I'll go through this today, install it, put it in, and set up some pages. And I'll show the pages toward the end of this video as to how it looks and how difficult it was. I'll try and give as much information as I go along, like always, and not get too long-winded. So let's see what we're starting with. Okay, let's pull the cover off our box and open that box up. And not much in here. It's the device itself, rather small. There's the model number there, YDWG-02. They've got another version of this that fits the Raymarine network. This looks like it's got a LED on the end here, reset button, and then of course the NMEA 2000 network connection here, and a user manual. We'll see if we need that or not. First thing we're going to do is kill the power to our NMEA network. There's zone 1 and zone 2. And what we've found out already is this device will not plug into a Garmin 4-port device, which is what I had intended on doing. So instead, we're going to mount it over on this smaller network side, which goes to below deck for my engine gateways and my Servo GX. So what I'm going to do is break this network apart here and install that unit there. This is my second power supply right here, and there's an isolator to isolate it. That cable goes to the other multi-ports over here. You got two multi-ports. So essentially what we're doing is we're putting it on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this, install it here, and I'll be right back. Try and give you a better shot of that. There you go. So now we just need to repower the NMEA network back up. I'll resecure that at a later time. Right now I'm going to leave it apart just in case I need to disassemble this if something doesn't work properly. So the big question is, what will this allow me to do? Essentially, it's going to allow me to utilize my Garmin as a navigation tool and allow me to have the full screen on navigation, while also being able to look at either my engine data, there we go, or some other parameters, and not tie up two screens. So instead of using Active Captain and seeing the same thing in two places, I have different data sets, all pulling from the NMEA 2000 network. So we log into the unit, the Yacht Devices, and you can see the network SSID and all the parameters associated with the overview on the home page. You select the 3-tier bar here, and you can see the Wi-Fi client information, which we've pretty much left alone. I've modified the password so nobody else can get into it. Here's the other devices with the password to get into the device itself. NMEA servers, if you'll look right here, it says web gauges require server number 1 configured to NMEA-0183 protocol, which we have done here as a UDP network protocol. Data protocol is NMEA-0183. The port is auto assigned at 1456, and I've got directions set up as both. You can add additional servers here. Haven't quite figured that out yet, but I may do another video if there's any value to adding those additional servers. NMEA data filters, I'm not using them since I'm using the raw data coming from my system. It just all magically appears. NMEA settings, as you can see, this thing is pretty responsive as I'm zipping through it. I'm only about 8 feet away from the device. I've got autopilot controls. This thing is really set up for Ray Marine as well. And XDR sentence settings. Again, another item that I'm not 100% sure why you would need this in my scenario. Maybe another video. Logging. You can tell it what to log, how many days you want to download or upload information, the boat key. Administration, we'll just go there. It's just a password changing. Firmware update. If you want to update the firmware on this thing, this has the latest firmware already. I have an icon on the bottom of my screen that's attached to a Google Chrome, which is the URL for this Yacht Devices. Just press on that button and the gauges come up. Pretty robust, comes up fast. From there, I can go to each one of these pages and view the data. Obviously nothing's on. I can go to black as well very easily, and so for nighttime that works out well. And of course all my engine data is not on because the engines are not on, but the fuel is being recorded there in the top center. And then you've got fuel gauges, of course, analog, so they come up. And on the right hand side there's consumption of gallons per nautical mile. It'll do a calculation apparently. We'll figure that out next week when we're on a trip. And then lastly, I've got the 12 volt section, and on the 12 volt section it has both volts and amps on the bottom. And if you take a look at the right hand side, I have a depth gauge and a GPS position to help me out if I ever need my GPS position. But pretty interesting. Any one of those can be turned to black just by pressing on it, pressing black. So it's nice for night viewing. Doesn't have red like my Garmin has and other devices have, but I'll test it out at night and see how it works. But I think that's it. I think this is a pretty nice device for $250.